Have you ever watched a film and felt a deep connection to a character? A connection that transcends the screen, the story, even the language spoken? This is the universal power of cinema. It speaks a language we all understand. Emotion, struggle, triumph. Great stories, no matter where they are from, have this unique ability to teach us profound lessons about ourselves and the world around us. They can illuminate complex ideas in a way that simple facts and figures cannot. This is because stories engage our entire psyche, tapping into our hopes, our fears, our aspirations for what we could become. They provide a mirror to our own potential. Today, we are going to explore leadership, but not through a typical business school lecture or a dense textbook. Instead, we will turn to the powerful medium of film. We will journey into the world of a record-breaking cinematic phenomenon, a story that has captured the imagination of millions. Rooted in a specific culture, resonating globally. It's a story about making impossible choices, leading in the face of overwhelming odds, quiet strength behind audacious actions. We are talking about the Indian blockbuster, Dhurandhar: The Revenge. Shattered box office records, advanced sales crossing 200 crore rupees. Not just action sequences, not just star power. A testament to a compelling narrative around its central character. A protagonist offering a rich, complex case study in leadership. When we think of a powerful leader, especially in a high-stakes world of espionage and conflict, our minds often conjure images of unshakable resolve and stoic command. The character of Hamza Ali Mazari in Dhurandhar presents us with a compelling alternative, a paradox at the heart of modern leadership. As one review notes, he is quiet, lethal, emotionally vulnerable. This combination is not a contradiction. It is his core strength. In a film filled with alpha male villains, Hamza emerges as the true hero because he accepts his weaknesses. How does a film make us feel a character's vulnerability? The answer lies in the deliberate use of audio-visual language, a powerful tool for building psychological connection. The filmmakers don't just tell us he is vulnerable, they make us feel it in our bones. This is achieved primarily through the strategic use of the close-up shot. We are no longer passive observers, we become confidants to his silent struggles. Imagine a scene where Hamza has just completed a dangerous mission. Instead of a triumphant score, the film envelops him in silence. We hear only the sound of his ragged breathing or the distant, muffled sounds of the city. This absence of noise forces us to lean in and confront his internal reality. The silence becomes a canvas for his exhaustion, his grief, or his fear. The first move is to consciously reframe vulnerability. Admit when you don't know something.
That's a great point. I don't have the answer right now, but I will find out.
The second practical step is to master the art of the calm presence. Your goal is to become an emotional anchor for the room.
I know this is difficult, and I understand this will be challenging for many of you.
Finally, create rituals of reflection. Acknowledging your own stress, doubt, or frustration in private allows you to show up more authentically and resiliently in public. Moving beyond the internal landscape of vulnerability, we now enter the external world of action, into the very heart of enemy territory. The second act of fearless leadership is adaptation. For an undercover agent, survival is not about overpowering the opposition, it is about becoming part of the landscape. Montage rugged laborer. Montage polished businessman. Montage devout local. He operates in high-risk situations, navigating complex alliances and dangerous assignments where a single misstep means certain death. This is the chameleon's creed, leadership as seamless integration rather than overt domination. The film shows us a hero whose muscularity is tempered by the necessity of appearing insignificant. This act of forced compliance, of making himself seem like just another face in the crowd, is a masterclass in emotional intelligence and strategic patience. True leaders are not concerned with their own glory. They are concerned with achieving the objective, even if it means they get no credit for it. This art of insignificance allows a leader to become a powerful observer. For a leader in any organization, this translates to the practice of management by walking around, allowing you to see the unvarnished reality of your team's challenges and triumphs. Translating Hamza's undercover tactics into a practical toolkit starts with strategic immersion. When taking on a new role, resist the urge to act immediately. Spend the first phase in observation mode, map informal networks of influence, understand the history. Second, practice strategic insignificance. Decenter your ego. Amplify your team's voices. Third, develop your contextual radar. Watch nonverbal data. Before meetings, set the intention to observe unspoken dynamics. Finally, master the economy of influence. Minimal, high-impact signals. When your team understands the mission, you can guide them with light-touch signals. As we move into the third act of our leadership analysis, the focus shifts from individual adaptation to the broader canvas of grand strategy. This is where leadership transcends mere survival and becomes about shaping the future. The conflict in Durandar. The revenge is not just a physical battle. It is a battle of intellects, a high-stakes game of chess played across geopolitical landscapes. It's about seeing the entire board, understanding the intricate connections between seemingly unrelated pieces, and making moves that will pay off not tomorrow, but months or even years down the line. No great leader, no matter how brilliant, operates in a vacuum. Even the most capable warrior depends on a strategist to learn the rules of the war. Sanyal is described as the charioteer of this war, a direct allusion to the Mahabharata, where Krishna guides Arjun. He provides the haunsla, courage. He provides the indhan, fuel, of badla, revenge or justice. This principle directly challenges the lone wolf archetype of leadership. Seeking guidance is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of strategic strength. They understand that their own vision, no matter how compelling, can be refined and strengthened through the counsel of a charioteer. A key component of strategic intelligence is the deep psychological understanding of your opponent. The central conflict relies on psychological warfare, not explosions. Jaskirat must get inside Raymond's head, understand his fears, his ambitions, his blind spots, and use that knowledge against him. It manipulates reality until the opponent becomes the instrument of their own downfall. For leaders, study competitors as you study your own business. Build a psychological profile to anticipate moves, find blind spots, and craft strategies they can't counter. This forces us to confront a difficult aspect of leadership, the moral calculus required. The mission becomes the moral compass, even when it points toward dark and dangerous territory. Our journey through the world of Durandar has been more than a film analysis. It has been an exploration into the very psyche of fearless leadership. These three acts, vulnerability, adaptability, and strategy, form a cohesive narrative of modern leadership. The cinematic techniques of close-ups, silence, point-of-view shots, and montage did not just tell this story. They made us feel it. Durandar serves as a powerful reminder that the most compelling leadership stories are not about superheroes, but about complex, flawed, and resilient human beings. Let us distill the journey of Jaskirat Singh Rangi into a 5-step checklist for fearless leadership. First, lead with vulnerable strength. Your power lies not in being infallible, but in being real and relatable. Second, become a master of context. Before you act, observe. Third, leverage strategic insignificance. The most effective leaders don't need the credit. They need the outcome. Fourth, think like a grandmaster. Make moves not just for today, but for where you need to be in 3 to 5 years. Fifth, anchor to your mission. This mission becomes your moral compass, the unwavering North Star. The challenges faced by an undercover agent in Karachi may seem distant, but the principles apply whether you are launching a startup in Silicon Valley, managing a team in London, or navigating organizational change in Tokyo. The call to action is simple. Take these lessons from the screen and apply them to your life. Lead with quiet strength. Adapt with intelligence. Pursue your mission with fearless conviction. Be the protagonist of your own story.